Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Hurricanes take possession to get this one underway. He got all of that hit on the play.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
A chase in front! Scores! And quick as a hiccup there on the board here in this one.
That's a dream start, James, and it's one they were looking for. You want to come out, you want to get out front, and you want to dictate pace.
Toronto's early lead in this one, a direct result, Cheryl, of moving their feet.
They're moving their feet and they're moving the puck, and this gives them a little bit of a cushion to play free, and you get your entire bench into the game early. You show good habits, and you get rewarded for it.
Here's a short pass to Svechnikov. He carries the puck up along the wing. Great poke check on the reach. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side.
How did that stay out? Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net, and complete desperation and complete level to make that one.
Play continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way, so when you have it, you embrace it.
Rocks him on the play. Slides the puck over to Stankoven. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. More than half the period left to play. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Face-off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Moves it quickly over to Orlov. Oh, another save!
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Takes the shot! There's the whistle. We get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Toronto's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And he loses control of the puck. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Quick feed to Gostisbehere. Here's a feed in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck against the wall. Gets it over to Gostisbehere. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. He got all of that one. Feeds the puck to Kotkaniemi. Moves it to Roslovic. And that puck leaves the zone. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Beautiful 360 with the puck. The Hurricanes gain possession in their own end. And now it's over to Kotkaniemi. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. And let's see what the call is. The Leafs will serve 2 minutes in the box. The Hurricanes get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Well, they create a power play opportunity with hard work, and now it's an opportunity to get back in this game, James, finding a way to move the puck quickly and create seams to get shots on net.
The Hurricanes played along the boards. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. It's a 2-on-1. A pass. Oh, that pass is out of reach. Looks to set up at the point now. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Grabs the puck here in their own end. And it's a quick pass to Marner. Carolina's got a hold of it along the wall. Burns will play it to the corner. Handles the puck. Quick feed down low. Quick shot! Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Quick pass to Stankoven. The Hurricanes carry it along the wall. Stankoven's going to play it from the back of the cage. Passes the puck over to Kemp. And he sidesteps the check there. Great reach with the poke check. Big hit, and that frees up possession. takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Goes right to the crease. And he opts to wait for more support. The Hurricanes looking against the half wall. Centering feed. He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers! Here in the later stages of this period, it's all tied up. Matthews wins it in the neutral zone. Carolina's got control of it now from their own end. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Moves the pass in front. He scores! What a play! The Leafs took the one-goal lead here in the first.
If I'm the coach, I'm telling them keep going, be aggressive, stay on the puck, especially after you score a goal-ahead goal. You got them back on their heels. You got to attack.
Takes it to the net. He scores! Oh, wow! There might have been some foul play on that stick.
I would say so. It's a puck on the string, and it evades the defenders, and then he's able to get a shot through the goaltender and finish it off.
Feeds the puck over to Marner. And one last save. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Here's a short pass to Riley. Puck scooped up by Aho. The Hurricanes take it along the wall. Off the outside of the post and stays out. Dishes it to Marner. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Puts it on net. Comes over the make-off save.
Anderson's able to get to position and negate that dangerous slot shot.
And now it's grabbed by Carlo. Taken along the wall by Marner. And that's blocked as he gets down low. And the puck's kicked free. And he takes the feed. The Hurricanes have it now. Puck picked up by Svechnikov. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. What a hit on the play. Oh, my.
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's
trying to shake loose. He's in all alone. Denies him on the breakaway. The Hurricanes have it now. And he slides it quickly to Hall. Big play inside the defensive zone. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, sometimes you're just trying to buy some time for your teammate to come in and grab the puck, and when you interfere too long, you hold that space, you're going to get the call.
Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Moves it quickly over to Carrier, and the puck leaves the zone. Behind the net, looking for the transition game. And now he moves it quickly to Svechnikov. Great pressure to force the turnover by Domi. And that's a smart heads-up play by Svechnikov. Good check, frees the puck up. The Hurricanes will play it from the defensive zone. And that one's stolen at center ice. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Carolina's gained possession along the boards. Sends it ahead to Stahl.
Tanev almost out of the box.
Hall's going to play the puck behind the cage. Toronto's back to even strength.
You can have all the ozone possession time on a power play in the world and you don't convert. Why? Because that's where you have it, on the outside. You have to find ways to create seams, diagonal lines to the net, be able to shoot off the pass and get scoring opportunities.
And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Stankoven. Shot! That's blocked. Grabbed along the boards by Stankoven. Way off target. Back at the point, they set it up. Turns it away. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. And they skated out of the danger zone. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Setting up behind his own net now. Quick feed to Robinson. Knocked away with the stick by Marner. Handles the pass. Moves it around along the half wall. And he's knocked off the puck there. Toronto's got possession of the puck. Here's a shot, and that's broken up. Inside the offensive zone. The Hurricanes play it along the wing. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Drives to the sweet spot. Oh, puts it wide.
Hockey is a game of inches, and you know these athletes take so many shots on net in practice. And in this one, just over-rotate, under-rotate, but nonetheless misses the net.
Big time stop there.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
And look at this. All sorts of pressure here building. Looking, moves around. That's off target. Here's the pass. Around the long wall. Makes the save. And it's picked up by the D. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Toronto's got the puck in the corner. Oh, great hook save by the Tendy. Shuts him down. Here's time taking away, and he comes up big. And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Sabalski, Pounder, here comes the third. Moment of truth for one team. Here we go. Third period is underway. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Hurricanes are fortunate to be in a close game here, James. They've had good goaltending, but they haven't been able to generate anything offensively. They got to get on their toes because they've been chasing the game. They've been on their heels. They need to get some quality opportunities, and they need to convert.
Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Burns is caught for the trip, and he's going on a trip to the penalty box. Here's a first look at the power play.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
Slides the puck ahead to Stahl. Slides it over to Gostisbehere. Oh, what a hip check on the old... He's got a step. Oh, what a save. He stopped it. Wow.
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck. I love when play is physical and aggressive, but when you cross the line and there's too much, you're going to get the boarding call.
A little more room out there with a little 4-on-4.
Well, 4-on-4 is similar to 3-on-3. There's more ice available, and you can't just dump it in. You want to possess the puck and try and create numbers around the ice. That's 2-on-1s all over.
Oh, look at this. He scores! There's the hat-trick in 11. Rain Chapeau!
Yeah, Rain Chapeau is right there. Hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them. Oh, this is going to take some time. Man, has he ever had an effective night. He had 2, and he was thinking 3 all the way.
Aho's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Taken by McCabe. On the attack along the boards. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Steps into the offensive end. Carolina's got the puck against the half wall. Too much traffic in the lane. Scooped up along the wall by Gostisbehere. Both teams back to even strength, and after giving up a short-handed goal, it's an opportunity the power play unit would probably sooner forget.
And that's a tough one for the power play team here, James, giving up a shorty on that one. What matters now is what you do next. Reset, refocus, and attempt to get back in this one.
Good stop by Ward. The Leafs will play it in their own end. Moves the puck into the attacking area. And now it's grabbed by Nyes. He's got a step. How did he stop that one?
Anderson's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Oh, what a collision! From the point, they take control of it. That knocks it off the puck. Slides it across to Tavares. They've got numbers here. Feeds it across. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Broken up with a little physicality. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Past the midway mark of the frame, Toronto's got a little more jump in their step tonight. They lead it 4-1. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone.
O-zone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win. And with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
Along the half wall with the puck. Moves it to Kotkaniemi. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Domi's got it in the offensive zone. Great read with the stick.
Carolina's been chasing this game right from the beginning of it, James. Right from the start of the game, they weren't ready to play. And even when you put in effort, they just weren't able to get any momentum going their way.
A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Oh, and he throws a perfectly executed hip check there. Shakes off the coverage. Slides the puck to Hakanpää. From the point, looks to make something happen. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Quick snap! Scores! Max Pacioretty!
Love this goal, James. It's effort and skill all wrapped into one. He's stumbling. It almost looks like he's going to fall. But he uses that core athletic ability to hold on, find the puck, and get a shot off. That shot fools the goaltender. He's on the board.
Puck grabbed by Riley. Carolina's got this breakaway. What a save by the Tindy there.
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his net, challenges and make the save.
From the blue line. And that's deflected off someone in front. 60 seconds left in this one. 54 seconds. Carolina's got the puck along the boards. Intercepted the pass. Trying to gain a step. What a save on the play. Puck scooped up by Yarncroke. And a penalty coming up here as the officials all over that as they saw him slow him up.
This is ugly. You're down by a bunch of goals at the end of the game, and you take another penalty, deflating. But you have to be careful not to take one that's going to cost you for the next game.
The Leafs take possession off the faceoff. Slides by the check. Can't hang on to the puck after taking it off. Here's a chance. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Tavares plays the puck. Takes possession. Jabs the puck away. Let's get the call.
James, we were hoping to beat the crowd home, but the refs call this penalty, and this game's pretty much over. I mean, it's inconsequential, isn't it?
And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. He's got a breakaway! Scores! Breakaway with a score!
I love that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. The Hurricanes take control of the faceoff. And that will close the book on this one here tonight. Now you break down some of the statistics here tonight and look at faceoffs here, Cheryl. I think a key reason why this team was able to win tonight. been building the anticipation leading to this moment, and we're about to get the opening faceoff. The Leafs will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Carlo's got it across the line. Quick pass to Riley. Here he is, shot in front, and a great save. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. There's the whistle. We've got it offside. We're still in the early stages of this period. The game is still scoreless. And they win that neutral zone draw. The Leafs take it across the blue line. Here's a chance. Nice save from point-blank range.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you've got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Moves inside. With the stop. Grabs the puck in the slot. One-timer. And he comes up with the stop there. And he hangs on to the puck. Here's a short pass to Rodriguez. Big-time stop there. Broken up at center, but trying to gain a step. He's in the clear. Oh, and I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Down the right side and into the zone. Feeds the puck over. He scores! On the one-timer. Too sweet. Florida's efforts pay off as they get the game's first goals. We inch closer to the midway mark of the first.
Yeah, and they're inching closer and closer to more goals here as they get the first one of the game. And sometimes scoring is a struggle, James. But when you put one by the tender, often it comes in bunches.
And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Still lots of time left in the period. The Panthers have taken a 1-0 lead. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Takes the feed. Just wide. And down he goes as the puck goes free. And there's the save. Can't maintain possession. Great forecheck by Tavares. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. And he takes the pass. Here's an odd-man rush. Cuts to the point. Scores! Mitch Marner. Here in the back half of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Nosek's won the draw at center. Read that perfectly with the poke check. And he dodges the poke check there. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Oh, what a hip check on the play. He delivered that perfectly. Picked up along the wall by Ekman Larsson. Here's a chance in front. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Nosek. Tripped up on the play. Delayed penalty coming up. Let's get the call here. The Leafs are being called for tripping. Well, as both teams dig in for the face-off here, just moments away, it's our first opportunity to look at the power play unit here.
They haven't scored on the power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Gains control of the puck here on the blue line. What a steal in his own end. Cutting to the front of the net. Scores! The go-ahead goal comes short-handed. Wow!
And talk about giving energy to your team. I mean, you're a role player. You're out there to execute on the other side of the puck. What an added bonus to be that aggressive and create that opportunity. Unbelievable goal.
Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end. Moves it quickly over to Lorentz. Moves the puck along the half wall. Quick feed to Riley. Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed.
Well, there's a fine line between scoring and missing, and that's inches right there. A good release shot, but unable to get that net.
Florida's power play is over. What a disaster as they give up a shorthanded goal.
I didn't like anything about that power.
And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Puck picked up by Tanev. From point blank. Point blank stopped by Bobrovsky.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Now a quick pass to Jones. Picks off the pass. Into the attacking area from the left side. Marner's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice. Jones called for tripping. The Leafs will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening. Toronto's won the draw. He grabs the puck here at the point. Bobrovsky's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Nosek side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that somehow stayed out of the net. Keeps a hold of it on the play. Look at this, 2-on-1. Scores! Tremendous finish off the rush, and they put it home. Matthews will look to win the draw to continue this power play. Florida's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. And lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Oh, this is a message-sending hit, isn't it? When you get all of your opponent and you're able to separate the body from puck, you know you've done your job.
Message delivered. Forsling's picking up steam. Florida's on the attack. Puck moved over to Lorentz. We got a delayed penalty coming up. That trip right in front of the official's eyes. Can't get away with that.
Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time, or you can be pressing when you're PKing.
All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. Another face-off looming here on this power play. The Leafs start the period off on the right note, winning the draw, and their man advantage unit gets going. Oh, denies them with the paddle save. Oh, turns it aside once again. Jones is out of the box, but they are still short-handed here. Makes the save with a glove. Picked up along the boards by Nylander. And look at this. They turn this offensive end into a pressure cooker. Here's a hit. Give it to Nylander. Off target. And it's picked up along the boards. Moves around. Scores on the power play. They strike.
Well, it's certainly showing chemistry, isn't it, James? The way they're moving the puck, they're moving positions, they're not static, there's a lot of motion, and they convert.
The Leafs have dominated in the shot department here early in the second, and they lead this one. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Moves it to Riley. Oh, look at this. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. And he denied that opportunity. Lots of time left in this period. The Leafs now lead by 2. Tavares won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. Nice lead pass from the goaltender. McCabe stick handling in his own zone. Moves into the slot. Decides to think about it. Taken by Mikola. Passes over to Rodriguez. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Quick pass to Ekblad. And that's knocked away by Tanev. He might have a step here. He's clear. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
More than half the period left to play. Toronto's doubled up on them. It's now 4-2. Barkov's won it in their own end. Here's a short pass to Reinhardt. With possession along the wall. And that's a great heads-up play by Matthews.
The Leafs have been playing great defensively. Their six are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
Gets the puck over to Tkachuk. Quick feed to Reinhardt. Florida's got it along the wall. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Sends it quickly to Nylander. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Takes a shot. He scores! Well, hands and movements on that play.
Magic mitts, James, and you know it is so difficult to bend when you pull the puck in tight to your feet, and man, this was a clinic. But after the deke, the ability to finish too, all the way around, textbook.
Moves it quickly over to Hakanpää. Loses the coverage there. A chance in front. Oh, and they can't connect on the pass because it was broken up in front. Oh, and just like that, steals the puck and goes the other way. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. The Panthers gain possession in their own end. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. To the low slot. Tap dances around the check. And he keeps possession. Trying to shake the defender. All alone. Can't get that one to go.
That's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return. A missed opportunity.
Florida's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Long lead pass into the neutral zone.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Here's a shot. Blocked in front. The Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. Tanev's got it along the wing. Dishes it off.
Bobrovsky's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
And now it's grabbed by Domi. The Leafs move to the offensive zone. Florida's working the... Here's a breakaway! He scores! Oh, wow, what a finish!
Well, I love that he used his feet and didn't slow down, James, and then it's all about patience and composure, outweighing the goaltender, finding the room and burying it.
Barkov's won the draw here in the open ice. And he takes the feed. Back to the blue line. And nearing the final minute of the second. He was locked in there. Moves it to Kulikov. Here's a shot. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Wall. Big time stop.
This is where he earns his money.
There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. It's been a throwback to 80s hockey here, and we are underway here in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Panthers, coach won't be happy with their performance tonight in the effort areas and the habits. I mean, they really haven't been hard on the puck. They haven't been strong or physical. And as a result, their opponent has taken it to...
He's got a little jump. He's in all alone. Talk about swing on the finish with that one.
He does the work to get to that position on the breakaway, James. And then the pressure is on. You know you don't get these opportunities all the time. A golden one it is, and he cashes in.
Puck grab by Carlo. Lawton's got it against the boards. Avoids the back check and maintains possession. And he stopped that one. Slides the puck across to Marchand. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Riley. Here he is on the backhand. And it banks off a stick in traffic. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Gaining steam here on the attack. In close. The Panthers will play the puck from behind the net. Quick pass to Marchand. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Shot denied by the goaltender. Stuffs him again.
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
And he takes the dish. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. The Leafs gain possession along the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Tries to the crease. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play. Solid hit on the play. Looks like we got a delayed tripping penalty coming up here. Puck scooped up by Kemp. And the goaltender gets to the bench for the extra attacker. Great hits up play with the stick by Kulikov. Let's get the official decision.
The game is getting out of hand. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty. You got to find a way to just reset your composure.
Off the draw, they win possession. Here they come on the attack. Strong defensive effort. Takes the puck at the point. And that's off a stick. Loose puck, and they're off to the races. The Panthers have possession shorthanded. Some good stick work to force that turnover. Takes it to the front. Oh, and he's taken down. Penalty coming up.
This is a penalty shot all day long. He was free and clear, and he was about to get the shot off and got tripped.
Scores! That's how you finish on a penalty shot.
Yeah, when you're one-on-one with a goaltender, sometimes the edge goes to the tender, but not this time. Just anticipates, waits, reads it perfectly, and finishes.
Florida's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Takes the pass. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Florida's got possession here in the offensive zone. And a solid save there as we play on.
Specialty teams create momentum, but not when you don't get it into the other zone, and the fans are frustrated in the building.
Takes the feed. Robertson's got the puck. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net.
Reinhart's looking pretty banged up out there, James. I'm not sure if he's going to finish the shift.
Passes it over. Toronto's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Nyes.
What an entertaining game, James. A lot of goal calls for you as it's been back and forth action in the offensive zones. Not much defensive structure to this one as everyone's looking to attack.
The Panthers take possession in the defensive end. Comes up with the steal. Florida's on the attack. Rodriguez setting up against the wall. Oh, and that's just on the side of the net.
Wow, this is a product of the game being so fast. James just wants to get rid of it and fires it wide.
Pokes it away in his own end. Puck picked up by McCabe. Great use of the stick at center by Jones. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Here's a short pass to Matthews. Makes his presence known on the ice. And he loses control here. Moves it to the middle. And that goes off a stick. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Hammers one from the point. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Barkov's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Taken along the wall by Nosek. Big-time defensive play.
Sometimes when you're losing, a coach will give you a little more leeway to get things done.
Say, look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games out and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net.
The Leafs are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving, holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Verhaeghe's going to play it against the half wall. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. Comes up with a stop. Sends it over to Keith. And it's a quick pass to Yarncroke. All alone! Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. And there's the whistle icing the call. The Leafs have had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they have capitalized, and look at the score as a result. Yarncroft's won the draw.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
And that's all she wrote from this one here tonight. Toronto's offense was impressive tonight, but I really loved how they played in their own end as well. And as a defender, Cheryl, you have to appreciate that.
Yeah, how I do.
The Panthers take possession to get this one underway. Takes the feed. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Quick feed to Jones. Taken by Burns. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Florida's got possession here in the neutral zone. Decides to go to the backhand. Shuts him down. Scores! And they're on the board quickly in this one.
Well, it's because they were ready, James. I mean, the first 5 strides right from puck drop were urgent, and when you're aggressive and you're urgent on the puck, you find a way to put it in.
And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Carolina's looking to break out of their own end. Moves it up through the middle for the right. Carolina's got a hold of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Orlov. Through center. Slides it on over to Walker. The Hurricanes are on the attack. Moves it to Stahl. Sends the pass across the ice. Here's a chance on the attack. And it rings the post.
Carolina starting to generate more chances. This is exactly what you want. When the game is close, you have to find a way to get it back to equal. This one goes off the pipe, but they can't get frustrated. Just continue to pump away and generate those opportunities.
Sends it over to MaakY. Orlov's taking it from his own end. Carolina's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Slides it across. Sends the feed in front. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Quick pass to Aho. Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender. Bobrovsky's going to elect to slow things down a little and get the whistle.
Well, he has been really busy this period, James, but he's mentally focused, makes a nice save, and holds on to the whistle.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Florida's looking to break out. Teams control the puck after taking a little knock. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Florida's won the draw in the neutral zone. And that's deflected. Grabbed along the boards by Barkov. Great defensive stick work on the play. And they continue to apply pressure here. And he sidesteps the check there. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Gives them nothing in front.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Feeds it over. Roslovic's got it in the corner. And rings the iron. And he's going to pounce on it for the whistle and get a stoppage in play, and much needed at that.
I can't overstate how timely important that this cover is, James. When you're on your heels and you're chasing the game, you need a reset button. Goaltender allows it to happen.
Scooped up along the wall by Kulikov. Dishes it off. Oh, solid save by Bobrovsky. Flies along the blue line. Swing and a miss. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Schmidt. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Here's a short pass to Stankoven. Carolina's got the puck against the boards. Florida's got the puck. Quick feed to Verhaeghe. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck in their own end. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Kulikov. Looking to make something happen along the boards. The Panthers have it from their own end. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. The Hurricanes played along the boards. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Passes it over. Receives the pass. Oh, and that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one. Face-off coming up here. They were buzzing moments ago.
Yeah, they really were, and it's a tough spot for the goaltender. Everyone else can change, but he can't. He's got to out-battle his opponent now.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. The Hurricanes have manufactured a lot of chances here in this first period, but they still find themselves trailing late. Carolina's got the puck inside the offensive zone.
Center bears down on that bottom hand.
What a counter punch they serve up.
Well, you said it, counter punch. You know the coach is going to love this quick, timely response. When you look down your bench, you got to know that there's personnel that can go out there and provide some energy for your team. They just did it.
Moves the puck to Barkov. The Hurricanes have it against the wall. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Setting up behind the net. A chance. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Carolina's been impressive putting a lot of pucks on net, but they still trail here in the second. And he slides it quickly to Svechnikov. Quick shot! Too many bodies in the way. Moves along the blue line. Moves it quickly over to Burns. Moves up near the blue line and looks to set up at the point. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. To the front! Oh, it scores! All over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal. The Hurricanes have shifted momentum after that equalizer.
They seem to be moving a lot better as well as executing with the puck, and that's something that is critical as they move through this game, and it's a reason why they got the equalizer.
Shot! Oh, what a save in front!
Bobrovsky's in it to win it here. I mean, you can see with that save, he tracks and he's so dialed in. It's a competitive nature to challenge the shooter in the slot.
Too many bodies in the way. And now he moves it quickly to Stankoven. The Hurricanes carried along the wall. Oh, what a save! Slides the pass over to Marchand. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Stahl. Chance in front! Monster save by Bobrovsky. Moves it to Mikola. Sends a pass over. Moves the puck. Big save. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. It's all tied up. Carolina's won the draw. Svechnikov's got it in the defensive end. The Hurricanes have it in the offensive end. The Panthers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Gives him a tap with the stick, and the referees don't like it. Let's see what the official says here.
He's going to get the slashing call, and the officials are really trying to crack down on these types of plays because they can be dangerous. He's going to get the 2-minute minor.
The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck in their own end. Sends the pass over. From center, they get into the attacking area. Slides it across. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Sends it in front. Takes it into the slot. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
A little dipsy doodle, and he loses possession of the puck.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his pace away, and it goes the other way.
Slides the puck to Gostisbehere. Now a quick pass to Walker. Both sides back to even strength. A great effort by the penalty killers there.
Well, a really nice job by this PK unit, James. Just negating scoring opportunities. Good goaltending as well. Got to be your best killer, but finding ways to get it down the ice and keeping this game tied.
At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Jarvis moves the puck to the corner. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. Moves it around along the half wall. Quick pass to Luosterainen. Intercepted at center by Aho. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck against the wall. Stops that one. Jones controls the puck behind the net. The Hurricanes have it in the offensive zone. And a great save.
Bobrovsky's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
Carolina's got it in the neutral zone. Takes a shot. And there's the save. And he slides it quickly to Carrier. And it's a quick pass to Kotkaniemi. Florida's got the puck in the defensive end. Picked up along the wall by Jones. Slides it diagonally to Forsling. Slides the puck over. To his teammate. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
Well, goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
Florida's got the puck along the boards. The Panthers have it now. On the attack along the boards. Quick feed to Carrier. And that slides right out to center ice. Carrier's moving the puck through his own zone. The Hurricanes looking against the half wall. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Unable to reach that one. Off a stick. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. Third period is underway, and this game is still up for grabs. And he can't hang on after that hit. Here's a short pass to Barkov. Let's see what the officials are calling. Svechnikov's two-handed shot is going to send him off to the box. Florida's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
Stahl's got the puck in his own zone. Sends it in front. They score! Situation critical and clutch.
Well, they take advantage of the player advantage here, James. I love that it's not static. There's a ton of motion. They decide not just to stay on the perimeter. They attack, and they're rewarded for their efforts.
Carolina's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Quick feed to Slavin. Handles the puck. Moves it quickly over to Rodriguez. And now it's grabbed by Burns. Here they come on the attack. Oh, look at the pass. Center and feed. And that's stopped. Nears the blue line and looks to set up at the point. He's off. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. And he takes the feed. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. Handles the pass. Moves it to Marchand. And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, the Panthers are looking to build on this one-goal lead. Stahl's won the draw at center. Directs it on over to Stankoven. Pushes it across to Chatfield. Quick pass to Stankoven. And he slides it quickly to Gostisbehere. Tiptoes around the poke check. Takes a shot, and that caroms off a body in traffic. The Panthers take it across the line. Feeds it over. Slides the puck down low. Anderson's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Give me a sense of what's going on here on the bench with this timeout here, Cheryl.
Well, you have to utilize every timeout as an opportunity to strategize what you're going to do at the faceoff dot and get a rest if you can, James.
Puck grab by Burns. The Hurricanes will play it from the defensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Jarvis. Rocks him. Carolina's got possession of the puck.
Well, after that bone-crushing hit, he is really laboring. You can tell that he was slow to get up, and now he's struggling to get to the bench.
Big-time stop there. Scores! Oh, my goodness, did I just see that?
You just saw it, James. He pulls off the lacrosse move. You give him an inch, he's going to take it. Elite skill set. He's creative and the confidence to pull it off.
More than half the period has expired. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Grabs control of it at the point. The Hurricanes take possession in the defensive end. They've got numbers. Here's a short pass to Stahl. And that's broken up. Pass back to the point. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Jones. Florida's gained the line and into the zone. Centering feed! And that doesn't connect. Walker's lugging the puck. Now a quick pass to Stahl. Carolina's got it along the wall. And he slides it quickly to Chatfield. One times it. Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James. And now they're in front, so these next two shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
The Hurricanes aren't far from the finish line now as they lead it late in this third period. Burns moves the puck. And it's a quick pass to Svechnikov. Carolina's through center and now in the offensive end. Moves it to the middle. And that's intercepted. Takes the feed. Sends it over. Oh, he'll want that one back as he just puts it wide right in the slot.
Well, not a lot of time from that area, especially when you're in the middle of the ice, the golden area as we call it. But he's got someone on him, but he gets rid of it quick. Just misses.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Hurricanes are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Dishes it off. They score! Just what the doctor ordered, and we are tied.
Nothing like igniting a flame when you get the equalizer late in the game here, James. It's all about sticking with it. That's exactly what they've done. They haven't been frustrated. They've been patient, and they break through.
And he takes the pass. Puck sent over to Roslovic. Picks off the pass. And he takes the feed. Inside of the last minute here in this third. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone face-off. Florida's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Feeds it to Carrier. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Big top save! Oh my goodness!
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck. As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
Quick feed to Stern. Puck scooped up by Semiskevich. The Hurricanes gain possession. Intercepted in the offensive end by Stern. From the point, they take control of it. Here's a shot. There's another stop.
He makes some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Sends it across. Poked away in the offensive zone by Burns. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Well, there's the horn, and we are still evened up here in this one. That means a little bonus hockey. Overtime is coming up in moments.
Hey fans, now is the time to pick up your team calendars. You can pick them up at kiosk 144 on the lower level.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still no score in this one. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And he takes the dish. Carolina's got the puck against the boards. The Leafs will play it in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Passes it over. Carolina's got control of it now from their own end. Across the line. Circles back to center ice. Play is called for offside. And they win that draw at center. Toronto's moving it up the ice. Puck picked up by Kemp. Scores! And just like that, we've got our first of the game. Pounder didn't even have her broadcast headset on.
I was just putting it on, James. That was incredibly fast, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any quicker. They say, hey, let's get off to a good start. I'd say they just did.
Toronto's aggressive start has paid off because they've got one on the board.
They've got one on the board. They've really set the table, James. It's all ready to go. The meal is about to be served because they have been all over their opponent right now, especially being the away team. You want to send a message early, playing real aggressive.
And that's a smart heads-up play by Anderson. Backtracks with the puck, but maintains possession. Pinned up along the boards. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hip check. Carolina's got it in the offensive zone.
Come on.
And somehow he hangs on. Slides the puck across to Kemp. Here they come on the rush. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Carlo. Oh, he stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there. Oh, he's going to feel that the rest of the game. They are wearing down their opponents with hits like that. And that pass is redirected. The Hurricanes pick up steam and are on the attack. Fires it. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Slides it to Marner. They've got some momentum here. A transit front. And he denies that great opportunity there. And he slides it quickly to Robinson. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Roslovic. The Hurricanes take it along the wall. Takes that pass back at the point. Oh, CP, you know what he wanted there. Just came up a little wide.
Well, JC certainly did. He pulled it into his body, and as he corrals it, he lets it rip. Oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by one. They've got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty.
Taken by Edmund Larson. Takes the pass. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Handles it along the blue line. Takes the feed. They are score! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click.
Well, he gets all of this one, and you know that players, they can shoot off 1 foot from behind them, in front of them, but this one's teed up perfectly right in his wheelhouse, and he gets all of it.
Stalls won the draw here in the neutral zone. Tosses it on to Chatfield. Receives the pass. Sends a pass over. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. And he comes up with it. And now he moves it quickly to Stahl. Poked away at center by Tanev. Stahl's got it along the wing. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Wall. Carolina's got the puck now. Oh, the poke check. What a read by the goaltender. And he coughs it up with the pass. And the officials are going to say play on here.
Well, that's some great speed to be able to catch up to the puck and keep that play alive.
Carolina's got the puck inside the defensive zone. From the point, looks to make something happen. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. Oh, he saved it! Oh, my goodness, what a stop!
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
Shot! 9 seconds, and he makes the save. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. The Leafs look to start the transition game. Riley stick handling in his own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. The Leafs played along the wing. From point-blank range. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Tries to get the puck to Jarvis. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Picked up by Tavares.
The Leafs are doing a great job of anticipating the...
He's got a step! What a save on the play!
That's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside.
And that's poked away by Burns. And that skips out of the offensive end. Toronto's got it in their own zone. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Still lots of time left in the period. The Leafs lead this one 2-0. Matthews takes possession after that center ice faceoff. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. The Leafs played along the boards. Back to the point it goes. Moves it to Hakanpää. Now a quick pass to Ekman-Larsson. Can't get a hold of that pass. And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. Pass across to Matthews. And loses possession after a solid hit. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick.
Paul's determination on the puck, even though he stumbled and has a lack of balance, really shows right there, James, as he finds a way to get that pass through to the shooter.
Cutting to the slot. Oh, he made the save. How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Leafs are currently sitting in the driver's seat, leading 2-0. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Quick pass to Riley. And he slides it quickly to Robertson. Fires it! Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Anderson. Here's a short pass to Kotkaniemi. The Hurricanes ready to go on the attack. Shots it down! And a stick breaks that up. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Kotkaniemi. Handles the puck at the point. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. Driving right to the front. And he decides to backtrack on a good-looking opportunity. They go on the attack through center. Look at this. Camp sliding the puck behind the net. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Slavin. Picks up the puck in his own end. And it's a quick pass to Foss. Breakaway. Oh, Tavares on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Moves the puck down low. Quick feed to Orlov. Here he is, wrestling on net. He stopped it. He stopped it.
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save.
Toronto's got the puck against the half wall. Picked up along the boards by Pacioretty. Moves the puck. Moves it quickly over to Matthews. Shuts him down.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
And there's the save of the play. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment. Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Carolina's got to have a fresh start in this third period, James. They haven't been urgent, and they've been chasing the entire game, and I could tell that right from puck drop in the first period. They weren't urgent off of the faceoff. They weren't where they needed to be, and it's looked like that all game long. They need to change it now if they want to get back in this one.
Taken along the wall by Marner. And that's intercepted, and they'll go on the attack. Lets it go. Shuts them down.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Slides it across. What a steal in his own end. Poked away in the neutral zone. Carolina's got the puck against the boards. Slides it up to Riley. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Carolina's moving it along the wing. Great reach with the poke check by Carlo. Toronto's on the attack. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Carlo's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Here's the official call. Stankoven's been nabbed for tripping.
I won't be surprised to see the 1-3-1 again. They had success on it earlier, James. And listen, I love this. I coach this with my team because I love the bumper spot and I love the net front player. You're taking away the eyes of the goaltender, but he can also pop out below the goal line and present as an option. So multiple variations that can strike.
The Leafs working around near the back end. Grabbed along the boards by Matthews. Moves it to Lorentz. Pass in front. And he opts to backtrack here at the play. Looks to get the puck over to Riley. He says, let's get physical on that play. The Hurricanes have possession shorthanded. Quick pass to Martinick. Along the half wall with the puck.
Stankoven's almost back on the ice.
The Leafs' man advantage is over.
A great kill and the ability to keep this game within reach. You know now that they've got the momentum moving forward. You never know what's going to come next.
Carolina's got the puck along the wall. Angles it over to Robinson. Moves it around along the half wall. From the place 99 made famous. Stops him with a glove. Here's a short pass to Yarncroke.
The Leafs have been extremely strong defensively tonight. They protected the interior of the ice. They pushed everything to the perimeter, and now they're protecting the shutout.
McCabe's got it in the offensive zone. Scrum ensues along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Gostisbehere. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. Drives it to the crease. Denies him in close.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
Picked up along the wall by Tavares. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Feeds it over. He grabs the puck here at the point. Takes a shot. Oh, right off the nut, and thankfully he had a mask on to make the save. Puck picked up by Walker. With possession along the wall. Quick shot. Denies the chance by blocking it. Quick feed to Nyes. Moves the puck along the half wall. All alone. And the save. In front of the net. Goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Well, clearly the coaches thought they needed to take this time out for some reason. Any ideas?
Well, yeah, strategy. I mean, you're heading to the face-off dot, and you can certainly talk about a set play, and it's also to get everyone just on the same page. And, I mean, you get a little bit of rest while you're at it.
From point blank. Comes up with a monster save in front.
He's got those magic mitts, James, and he also has patience. And when those two factors are combined, they create space. And when he gets that space, he attacks the net. This time, though, the goaltender shuts him down.
And a quick save on that one. The Hurricanes move it in. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Quick shot. Can't get it to go. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. Off the rush, and it's a 3-on-1. Sends it across. Here's another feed. Off the post. He went right off the post. It was so close. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Tremendous stuff by Anderson.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
With a comfortable lead late in the third and you take a penalty. Listen, I've seen a ton of things happen in the game, but it's pretty inconsequential at this time.
And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Here's a pass in front, and that's intercepted. Moves it quickly over to Domi. Loose puck, and they're off to the races. Shot, and this one comes to an end. Well, he came, he saw, and he conquered between the pipes tonight. What a performance, earning the shutout.
Well, yeah, and it's deserved. I mean, he had to make some key saves to still get that goose egg, James.
That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Riley. Great defensive effort with the stick. Moves it to Reinhardt. And he slides it quickly to Kachuk. Oh, and here's the pass. Shot. And that one's turned away. Coughs it up on the play.
Barkov's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
And not much on that one. Quick pass to Kachuk. And he'll take a quick moment to regroup by moving the puck back inside his own end. And that's off a stick. Dishes it off. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. The Panthers go to work on offense. There's a shot. Redirected off a stick. The Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. Good fight for the puck along the boards. The Leafs have it against the wall. Moves it over to Nylander. Odd man rush. Sends the pass over. Handles the puck. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. Dishes it to Lawton. Broken up in the neutral zone by Ekblad. On the attack along the boards. The Panthers look around near the point. Here's a shot. Oh, save on the play. Wow.
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his
breakaway. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight when... Wait a second, James. I believe there's going to be a call right there. An infraction happens.
And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
I understand when you're racing for the puck to stand in the way of your opponent to slow them down, but you hang out there too long, you're going to get the interference call.
And now it's grabbed by Jones. 2-1, oh, look out! Across the line! Bobrovsky's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Toronto's got it in the offensive zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Feeds it over on the rush. Here's a chance. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Passes it over. Puck grabbed by Barkov. Akapa's got it in the defensive end. Poked away by Ekblad. And now he moves it quickly to Jones. Toronto's ready to go on the attack. Still tied here as the power play fails to come up with a goal.
Well, the only good thing about that power play unit was they got in zone and got set up. And you can have all the possession time in the world, but if it doesn't generate opportunity, it means nothing.
Made the stop on that play. They've got a 2-on-1. Oh, it's stopped! Oh, my goodness, what a save! Puck scooped up by Pacioretty. Into the corner of the attacking area. Tries to feed it over to McCabe. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And he makes the save on that play. Pinned up along the boards. The Leafs carrying it along the blue line. And a solid save on the play. And look at this. Scores! Takes the beat and makes no mistake about it.
Well, and this is tougher than it looks, James. We see players working on it in practice all the time. This time, he executes perfectly and puts it in.
Florida's won the faceoff at center. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Tremendous stop by Wall.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. And that's offside, stopping the play. Late goings of this period. Toronto's ahead 1-0. Matthews has won it here at center. Tanev's got it against the boards. Takes the puck at the point. Nice poke check. Here's a short pass to Stern. He decides not to cover it up and sends it away. Lund's lugging the puck. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Quick feed to Schmidt. Slides the puck across to Stearns. Tries to get it to Samaskevich. Passes out front. He scores! What a goal! Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Toronto's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. Here we go, second period underway where it has been a spirited affair so far, all tied up. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Florida's fortunate the game is still tied here, James. They have a minority of shots on net. They're going to have to get it some attack mentality, a sense of urgency, and drive the net.
The Panthers gain possession. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Here they are on the attack. Sends it to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Toronto's got the puck against the wall. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. We're still in the early stages of this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Taken by Tanev. Here's the one-timer. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. The Panthers win the draw on their own end. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Lawton's got the puck. Fires it on net. Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. Oh, what a hit check. He lined it up perfectly. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the glove by Bobrovsky.
He's got such a great set of hands, and he displays such patience. I mean, he makes his opponent move first, and that's exactly what he wants, to manipulate them and create space for himself. He gets to the net, and the goaltender makes a huge save.
Moves it to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play! The Leafs have gone in front by 1 here in the second period.
Yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset when you're ahead by 1 in a very close deadlock game, James. Now they got to push the pace, put the pedal to the metal, and try and figure out a way to cash in again.
There's the whistle. We got an offside. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Toronto's got the momentum with a 1-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Moves it quickly over to Verhaeghe. Poked away at center by Carlo. Oh, denied on the play! Wow!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Moves it to Kempf. And that's poked away. Picked up along the boards by Yarntrope. Florida's got a hold of it along the wall. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Here's a shot. Gets in front of it. Jostling for the puck, but still moves away. Toronto's playing it through the neutral zone. Shakes off the coverage. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Kemp's taking it from his own end. Gains the zone through the middle. Quick pass to Robertson. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of it with the glove. Grabs control of it at the point. Here's a short pass to Lorentz. Oh, what a move! Florida's looking to break out of their own end. Oh, he targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. And that's broken up by Reinhart. opportunity. One-time blast. That's off a stick. Skates to the crease. Oh, he had him beat, but it goes off the inside post. Oh, he had him beat, but it goes off the inside post.
Nice, has been aggressive around the net. He's got those magic mitts, but unable
They
to
score, and it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
The Leafs are nearing the intermission with a 2-goal lead here, Cheryl. I like the position they're in.
Yeah, they're in a great position, but they'll want to maintain this energy right through the period. You can see the coaching staff just tapping the backs, making sure they keep everyone focused, because this is also...
And just like that, they take that momentum away.
Well, that's a huge shift. I mean, listen, your opponent scores, and instead of allowing them to build the confidence on it, they stomp it out right away. That's exactly what you want to do if you want to be a competitive team.
Looks to make a play over to Matthews. Centering feed, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Oh, and it's another save on the play.
Reaction time is everything when you're a goaltender, and that's what you see from a young age, them working on all of those different drills to help them with these kinds of saves. Just flash the leather and make the save. What a glove hand.
Centering feed. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Florida's got to stop giving the puck away, James. I mean, when it's on their stick, it's like a hot potato, and they're throwing it away. And I'm telling you, their opponent is really dominating possession because of it. They've been chasing the game. They got to do something when they get the puck, and they got to be confident with it.
Puck leaves the zone on the bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. Florida's got control of it now from their own end. Takes it and looks ahead. Puts it on net. Denied by the goaltender. Slides the puck over. Makes a save. Florida's looking to break out. Now a quick pass to Tkachuk. And he takes the feed. The Panthers carry it along the wall. The Leafs gain control of the puck. Taken along the wall by McCabe. Shot! Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction! More than half the period left to play. 3-2 is where we're sitting. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Puck picked up by Hakanpää. The Leafs have it now. Quick feed to Hakanpää. Toronto's in transition. Takes the feed from the left side. Passes on over to Hakanpää. Handles the pass. The Leafs looking against the half wall. Smart heads up, play to neutralize the threat. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Järnkrok's got it through center. Grabbed along the boards by Pacioretty. Florida's got the puck now. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Moves it quickly over to Marner. Great extension on his part to poke it away.
This is the best part of the game. It's really tight. It's down the stretch. One mistake either way will be the difference maker.
Poked away by Riley. Moves it to Tavares. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck.
The Leafs are in a tight game. They got to start making good on all those interceptions where they've been great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defensively, but they've got to convert.
Knocked away. Still has possession. Marner's moving the puck through his own zone. He takes a moment to backtrack and maintains possession. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. And he slides it quickly to Forsling. Takes the feed. And it's a quick pass to Domi. Picked off by Forsling. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. The Panthers win the defensive zone faceoff. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Reaches out and uses the stick. Toronto's got it along the wall. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Quick pass to McCabe. Now he slides it up to Lawrence. Florida's got the puck along the boards. And he takes the pass. Here's a short pass to Kulikov. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Penalty coming up here.
End of the game and you're trailing by 1 and you take a penalty. You have to be real aggressive and jump on any opportunity.
Tavares has got possession. Let's see what they can do with it now. Scooped up along the wall by Nylander. There he is from the slot. And that's blocked. Dished on over to Reinhart. Under a minute to play in this dandy. Quick feed to Jones. Forsling's got it along the boards. That goes wide. Here's a race for the loose puck. And he comes up with it. And now it's grabbed by Mikula. And some textbook body contact there. Easy pad save made by Woll. And he slides it quickly to Riley. And he passes it up ahead to Tavares. And he takes the feed.
The second unit's going to come out on the power play, and there's still some time left on the clock to be able to capitalize here. They might want to keep it a little bit simpler and just try and direct traffic to the net.
Battle along the wall. Florida's got a hold of the puck now. Moves it quickly over to Luosterainen. And that'll close the book on this one as the final horn sounds. Toronto's offense on full display tonight, and they stayed with it from puck drop right to the final horn.
What I really liked about it, James, is they weren't predictable with their shooting. So they were shooting from good spots and bad spots, and sometimes that really throws a goaltender.
just feel the buzz in this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. The Panthers kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Goes right to the crease. We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Moves it to Jones. And he takes the dish. Great reach with the poke check. Florida's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Quick pass to Aho. Passes it to Svechnikov. From the left side, takes it at center. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Puck grab by Reinhart. Looks to pass it to Forsling. Cuts into the paint. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Broken up by Svechnikov. Aho's got the puck in his own zone. And now he moves it quickly to Svechnikov. And the puck is scooped up here into the open ice by Rodriguez. Takes a shot. The score! Well, talk about a friendly game right there.
Yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor.
And out the face-off, they take possession. The Hurricanes take possession here in the open ice. Tries to get the puck over to Stankoven. Slides it across. Oh, look at this. They've got the defense outnumbered. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Carolina's got it along the wall. Nice defensive robbery with the stick. The Hurricanes get a hold of it. Takes it at center. The Hurricanes will play it in their own end. Now a quick pass to Stankoven. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Hall's going to play it against the half wall. That's some smart heads up. One-on-one with the goaltender. He scores! Oh, God, what a play!
Well, he uses his speed to break away from his opponent and reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him to be able to convert. What a beautiful play.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. The Panthers have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Florida's got the puck against the boards. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Oh, there's one more. Can't keep a hold of it. The Panthers have it against the wall. Denies him on the play. My goodness, this has been a pressure-filled shift here. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Oh, smart heads up play to poke that one away. The Panthers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Takes the pass. Carolina's got the puck in their own end. Quick pass across to Carrier. Oh, here we go. Florida's got it in their own zone. Here's a short pass to Kulikov. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. That's wide of the net. The Hurricanes have it now. Carolina's got the puck. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. Now over to Jones. From behind his own net. Quick feed to Samaskevich. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Burns. Excellent stick work on the play. Takes the feed. From the point, they take control of it. Moves it quickly over to Reinhart. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Svechnikov. Here they come on the attack. Jarvis looks around. Denies him on the slapper.
Sorry for jumping in, James, but that was a massive hit.
Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Slides it over with pace to Stankoven. Oh, a good textbook hit there. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Oh, and he's taken down. Penalty coming up.
Without a doubt, this is a call. I mean, you're in on the breakaway, you're all alone, and then the reach from behind takes out your skates for the trick.
Scores on the penalty
shot. It's so important when you have a penalty shot that you're confident and you make a decision on what you're going to do quickly and timely, and he does just that, and he finds it back of the net.
The Panthers wanted to generate a lot of offense going into this one. They have succeeded in that game plan already here late in the first. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. And that's intercepted by Rodriguez. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next. On EA Sports. Well, a fun start to the night so far and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. Period number 2 underway here. It's been an absolute mismatch through the first 20 minutes. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Hurricanes were flat to start this game, no question, James. I mean, they're getting blown out of the water right now, but some leader on the bench has to find a way to step up, ignite a spark, something that can get them going in the right direction.
Receives the pass. It's kicked away with the pen. Scores! Andrei Svechnikov doing what he does best. Carolina's got one back now. Can they get themselves another?
They're going to be able to if they do one thing, and that is attack and drive the coverage back. And if you do that, you find ways to get shots through to the net.
Big hit along the board.
He was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close, and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty.
And he slides it quickly to Orlov. Made the stop on the play. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. The Hurricanes will play it from the defensive zone. Anderson's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Florida's got the decided edge in the shot department here tonight in the second period, and they continue to lead. Nosek's won the draw here in the offensive zone. And that goes off course off a body. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Fantastic save!
Bobrovsky's able to get to position and negate that dangerous slot shot.
Denied on the play! Wow!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save.
Oh, look at this chance! Quick shot! Oh, a clutch save! Rocked on the play. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck against the wall. They've got numbers. Centering feed! And that's blocked in front. Puck exits the zone. He's got a step. Denied by the goaltender. Slides it quickly to Aho. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. More than half the frame has been played here. Florida's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. The Hurricanes gain the zone. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. There's another great save! In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack down the left side. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Hooked away as he went all in on that one. Moves it to Kulikov. Scores! And the party's on in FLA. The Panthers have been moving and grooving all night long, early in the second period here, Doctor.
Well, they're finding a way to get the puck, and that's because they're retrieving it. But when they get it, they're keeping it. They're not letting anyone have it, and the motion in the offensive zone has been incredible, and the score is a result.
Puck scooped up by Orlov. Big time play right there. Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
To his teammate! The Hurricanes take it along the wall. Florida's got the puck. Carolina's got control of it now from their own end.
Anderson's really given life to his team with that last sequence in particular. When you have a desperation save and you're willing to put yourself out there to keep it out of the net, your entire team feels it. Sometimes it's just a product of keeping your feet moving, and when you reach and you take your opponent's feet out, you're going to get the 2 minutes for tripping.
And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. And he had the answer on that play.
Bobrovsky's had a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there.
Trying to shake loose. Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back.
Now you're down a bunch of goals here, James, and really you take a penalty because you're chasing the game, and you want to get back into it, but this one's a tough one to take.
Feeds it over. Picked up along the wall by Verhaeghe. Centering feed. He scores! What an opportunity and delivers. Florida's been feeling good all night long. Look at what we're at here. We're still in the late stages of the period here.
Yeah, it's been an unbelievable game for them so far. I mean, they've just been so dominant offensively. Their opponent really doesn't know what to do. They're trying to slow the game down, but they can't, because they're just on fire in terms of pace and dictating it.
Centering pass. Picked off in front. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the face-off. Florida's got a hold of the puck.
So much time in practice working on D-zone faceoffs, and this is exactly why coming off an icing, you win it, and you have the opportunity to get out and get a chance.
Scores! It's in! It's in the back of the net, and I think he put it in on his own.
Oh, he did, James. I don't think he knew where that pump was. That's a frustrating goal as he puts it in himself.
Florida's firepower in full effect tonight as they continue to dominate late in period number 2.
And this is the collective and cohesive effort as well. And you know, in the intermission, there's going to be a lot of chatter and some relaxation laughs in that dressing room because they
score! And if they ever needed one, this was exactly the time.
Well, they're just trying to get some momentum back in this game. So deflating when you give up so many goals, James. But you got to figure that this is a step in the right direction. But what can they do with it now? They got to build or it's over.
From the point, looks to make something happen. Stakehoven's got it along the wing. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Sends a pass over. Moves the puck. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Well, there you go. 2 periods down. 1 more to go, at least for now, right? 3rd period just around the corner. Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the 3rd period is about to go. Well, this has been an absolute blowout through the first 2 periods as we get underway here in the 3rd. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the 3rd period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Panthers have a comfortable lead here in the 3rd period, in part due to their good habits, and they've been really effective.
Penalties coming up on the play.
Well, he makes a great play, and he's in all alone on the breakaway, and then he gets tripped up, James. This is definitely a penalty shot.
Comes up clutch and goal.
That's a bit of a waiting game. You got to outweight your opponent. He does a great job and reads exactly where the shooter's going to go with that one, and hey, makes a beautiful save.
The Panthers take possession off the faceoff. Loses the coverage there. Here's a backhander. Blocker saved by Anderson.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
The Panthers gain possession in their own end. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Quick pass to Jarvis. Carolina's got the puck along the wall. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Sends the pass over. Scores! Well, a sign that they have been rolled over just yet here, Cheryl.
Well, any life is good life right now when you're looking at this kind of deficit, James. And if you're the goal scorer, you certainly feel good about yourself. But from a collective group and the units that are going out there, they're going to have to find a way to generate offense. And, hey, they're going to take some risks out here because they got to get a few.
Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Ekblad stick handling in his own zone. And that's just out of reach. The Hurricanes will play the puck from behind the net. Poked away in the neutral zone by Ekblad. The Panthers gain control of the puck. Here's a short pass to Marchand. And that's broken up by Stankoven. And that pass attempt is deflected. The Panthers look to start the transition game. Good use of the body on the play. And that's a great trying to gain a step. With the pass. Stones him on the breakaway. Taken by Bennett. Drops the anchor. The Hurricanes have it from their own end. Handles the puck. Knocked away by Ekblad. Florida's got possession of the puck. Quick pass to Nosa. Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. Scores!
No, hang on. Bring it on. Just like that. Yeah, no way this is going to count, James. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Almost won the draw here in the open ice. Across the line along the left wall. Shots the puck away. Carolina's got it behind the net. Picked up along the boards by Burns. Long jam in front. That's broken up. And now he angles it across to Stern. What a steal in his own end. Moves it over to Aho. Puck picked up by Svechnikov. Scores! And a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here, and now they've got to layer it, which means they've got to have that next shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now. And they win that draw at center. Slides it across to Chatfield. Got a great heads-up defensive play here. Scores! Well, that's number 2, Pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's going to be looking for that.
The Panthers are having themselves a night, and they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Levels him with the hit. And it's a quick pass to Svechnikov. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Denies him! Moves with the puck at the corner. Hammers the one-timer. Scores! And look at this. Suddenly they're right back into it.
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity, and it gets them within 2. And this 2-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. And if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift.
Stalls won the draw here in the neutral zone. Quick feed to Hall. From the point, hammers a shot. Answered the call on that play. Bobrovsky's going to hang on for a whistle. The Hurricanes are running out of time to even things up here. They've had plenty of scoring chances, but they trail late in the third. Florida's won the draw. Through center. Broken up at center by Walker. The Hurricanes played along the wing. Florida's looking to break out of their own end. And he slides it quickly to MaakY. Carolina's got possession here in the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Tkachuk. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Sends it quickly to Hall. Can't connect. Moves it to Reinhart. Florida's in on the offensive attack now. The Panthers played along the boards. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Look out, here they come on the attack. Big play inside the defensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Tkachuk. Florida's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Long pass into the neutral zone.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Centering feed. Can't connect the play. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Quick pass to Barkov. Oh, textbook hip check. He got the puck against the half wall. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. And a good save on the play as action continues. Scores! Off the post and in!
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. And that one's stolen to center ice. That's all she wrote from this one. The Panthers fan base will certainly have something to talk about tonight, Cheryl, after blowing a big lead. And they'll kind of have to struggle to the finish here for this win.
Yeah, they're lucky there wasn't more run.